Happy Saturday, YouTube, and welcome to the end of the month extravagoonsa. Why is it called an extravagoonsa? Because I got an extra goon with me here today. Here is my friend and colleague in video making, Derek. How you doing, Derek?
I have nothing to say.
All right, then why are you even here? Wow, thanks for ruining the entire thing. Well, Derek, this is the end of the month. We rescued Yukiko.
Good.
We made money for a good charity.
That's even better.
I'm doubly happy, and there's going to be an attached video to this so that people can see what we did and where this is going, and then good. So
Yeah.
So Derek actually knows Persona, unlike some of the other guests that I was thinking about bringing on here.
Senpai.
Yeah, Saxophone Senpai. He doesn't know about Persona. The only game he plays is Rock Band.
I thought he also played that Mad Conductor game, you know? That Mad Orchestra game for the PS2?
Not DJ Hero.
No, not that one. There was one that was like you make your own orchestra with the then it was called like
Wii Music?
Whatever, forget it. I don't remember.
Saxophone Senpai, what's your favorite game? Fucking should have figured with this guy. Come on.
Seriously.
Jeez. So Yukiko's all embarrassed because edit that out. Just make a bunch of ducks as usual. All right, so there was a bunch of choices there, and all of them were, it's okay, Yukiko, you can be yourself, because that's what being Persona is all about. And then she looks for an easy out of this thing. She's embarrassed to be around with Guy.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at him. He's handsome. He's related to the Dojima.
I think he's really tall is what it is. He's intimidating.
He is like the tallest person in this game, isn't he, pretty much?
I think
Besides, like,
so.
Kanji, maybe?
Yeah, Kanji might be taller. But you know what?
Is the Dojima even as tall as him?
I don't know. Maybe. He should be. I mean, by right, he should be 7 feet tall with, like, bulging muscles.
At least
they chose to, like, you know, downgrade his look just so we all wouldn't die.
He can probably change his form.
Probably. Oh, so the teacher was like, oh, Yukiko's back. Finally, the cute one of the school's back. And then he's like, don't tell anybody I said that.
I am right. I agree with him, but...
Who hired these goons to teach?
You better say Mount Everest.
No, it's Mount Olympus. This question is a misdirection. You know why? Because it's actually Olympus Mons, not the home place of Lightning Bolt's McScrewy-Screw. The tallest
Mars.
the tallest one in the universe.
Oh, in the universe. Okay.
Well, I think that is left to be determined still, but you know, freaking universe, I hate you. There's some knowledge for you, bud.
I got one wrong in another game in P3 because it was a misdirection.
Was it? See, they try and get you with those.
Yeah, it was like something about which one isn't considered like a devilfish, and it was jellyfish. I was like, fuck you, game.
Isn't a jellyfish a devilfish?
No, apparently, because she meant it was jelly.
Of the other fish?
Like,
they're really cool?
Like the sandwich, the stuff you put on a sandwich. Jelly. That's what she meant. I was like, no.
Who the hell hires these people?
Like, seriously.
Okay,
one of them is upset. All right, in this game, what do we got? We got one obsessed with ancient Egypt. One person obsessed with, like, breaking into other people's houses.
One is psychotic and has a little puppet friend.
There you go, and that's the math teacher. The math teachers are always, like, the most insane in this game, in these games.
And then you have Muraoka the Protestant.
Puritan. That's the weird thing, is that he's a Protestant?
Yes.
Wait, are we talking about the... And then you've got the asshole.
That's Muraoka. No sex with anybody. No fun for anybody.
I'm a Protestant, technically, and I'm not like that at all.
Alright, he's the evangelical.
Puritan.
I know religion. What day is this? Saturday? Today's Saturday, okay. This is the end of the month. Right. This is an offensive episode, especially following my one about Showa Day.
We totally...
Oh hey, today is not a holiday, it's just a day in Golden Week. The ones we'll actually have days off of school in the next month.
Woohoo!
So yeah, we've made it well, not really a whole month because this starts a couple days in.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? The number turned from a 4 to a 5, and that's pretty big.
Yeah,
in my
I think
opinion.
that counts as a month.
I think so.
Plus, you got through the first person through the TV.
Certainly.
So.
You know,
4 technically, actually, if you think about it.
Yeah. Well, some of them we didn't do so well in saving, but hey.
Well, 5 actually, if you include the protagonist.
Okay. He didn't have to face his shadow, though.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah. Am I gonna have to fight a Shadow Holland at some point? Don't say anything if you know, because this guy's played the game much more than I have.
That would be awesome.
Okay, so I guess that doesn't happen. Never fear, we'll catch him. going back
could
to
you
what's
lend us a
actually
hand?
going on here.
I'd say could you lend us a hand, just because I'm like, yo.
Neither of those matter, I'm pretty sure.
Exactly why I'd pick that one, because I'd be, you know.
Yasha! I'm helping out too!
No. Yes, it's fine. She's got a Captain America.
She's gonna sock him.
See, she's got
She
the Captain
says
America
that because she wears really thick socks and kicks people. I think Yosuke's a little bit too casual about this. Look at that. Look at the way he's sitting.
People are dead. He's just like, I'm cool.
Yeah. His girlfriend... One-sided girlfriend. They didn't know they were going out, but he knew.
Of course,
That's
yeah.
the way it was.
You know how those things work.
I don't want to run away from myself anymore.
Man, you just don't like her, do you?
I love Yukiko. I just don't. I think it's weird the way they recorded the dialogue for this game.
Yeah, it's definitely
her mic is like
that.
really.
Because I noticed that with P3 too, with Mitsuru.
Yeah,
Platt has that a lot too.
It's definitely the recording. I don't think it's the voice actresses.
And a rank 2
Rank
for
2,
Fool.
woohoo! High five. Yeah, I always love doing that because it sounds really good on this mic.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Power of the Fool Arcana. I don't know if I established, I think I did, but just to remind folks, the Fool Arcana increases as we get past certain story events in the game, so I can't make an active effort to raise that, aside from
you
just
can't hang out with the whole
game.
group at once and be like, yeah, let's go, everybody, and they're like, the Fool Arcana is closer to growing.
Yeah, I can't just have a group date with everybody.
How awesome would that be,
They all
though?
decide things for us.
I think that'd be kind of awesome to have like a group date with
That would be pretty cool.
Like, la-di-da-di-da. Well, that'd be weird because Teddy is a bear. It'd be kind of awkward.
Yeah, he is a bear.
That'd
He's
be a little
also
awkward.
an unstuffed bear. He's like a little TV mascot
has a
icon
zipper.
dude. He does.
Not entirely sure why.
Yeah, like I really
They're
need
all female.
Yes. That's my wonderful detective skills. Dojima taught me that technique. He's like, look at the genders. You see them? That's a clue right there. He pulled out a spyglass and then made me eat it to gain its powers.
He would do that.
It worked, though. I am so much better at seeing things. Granted,
Whoa!
A little glass in there still, sorry. Oh,
That's what happens when you swallow a spyglass.
Yeah.
Which I believe you mean magnifying glass.
Well, both.
Okay.
You don't want to know where the magnifying glass went.
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
I think that's a safe assumption.
Yeah, it's a safe assumption.
For now.
Well, there's a little assumption in there, but I won't go into any further details. All right.
She's got a nice boob.
All right. In your personal opinion, as a person who opinionates,
And
how would you read something that is just you have to give a vocalization of exclamation point question mark? How do you vocalize that?
Yeah?
Hey, that was pretty good, actually. I kind of like that.
I had to give myself a
dig
moment
that.
because there's always an ellipses before it in this game.
That's true.
There's an ellipses, so I give myself a moment to think about it. And it's like, yeah?
Yeah, see, there it is right there.
Ellipses?
The Midnight Channel.
Ellipses?
Oh, it's like we're deep in thought.
By the way, aren't those done by
Oh, yeah,
now?
they're noodles or something. We're gonna...
Whoa, that's
Showtime.
right, showtime! That was
a
terrible.
great Chie voice.
Thanks.
I can do Yukiko. Hang on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, there's that glass again. Oh.
This is why role-playing doesn't work when you swallow glass. Hands off the soba, pal. Whoa, what? Okay, but just one bite. Got it.
Oh, yeah, why didn't we bring any lunch? We get to make lunch.
Music note.
That's the goal of life. You want to make music notes pop
You
out
got
of
a
girl's
music
head.
note.
Oh,
It's
good
like,
job.
Music note.
Yukiko, or I mean Chie just, exceeded
Yeah,
it.
try it. Try a bite.
We don't want to be a
Try
pig. Let's
bite.
just try a bite. I'm not gonna one up Yosuke.
You gotta be coy.
Gotta
you
be
gotta do
coy.
that one.
I gotta play hard to get.
So you gotta take that one bite and be
I
like,
made her bring the food over to me.
Yeah, and then when you're done with the one, look at how many bites you're taking. That's way more than one.
No, I'm just trying to grab it with the chopsticks. I'm having difficulty.
Well, your name is Holland. That's not very Japanese. Whoa, what?
He's adopted. His parents are away in Holland.
So he's not related to the Dojima then.
Whoa, I'm sorry. We got a little carried away there.
Now there's nothing left.
Oh,
Oh no. You
What?
hurt Yukiko's feelings, you jerk.
I didn't mean to. I mean,
Yukiko.
come on. Let's say we're square now. We saved her life.
She
I
gave
ate
you
her
lunch.
noodles.
All right, yeah.
That's good. I think a
Well,
fair
later,
trade.
I mean, later you could, get it on. So I
What?
mean, that's totally worth it.
Well,
I feel like that's good payment for saving their life. It's like,
oh,
all
come
right,
on
that's cool.
now. This isn't the Middle Ages. She's not a princess in a castle waiting to be rescued. Come on now.
She literally was, though. She's the only one.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Oh, well played, sir. There'll be some swords there. You're gonna love it. That was pretty close, I think, to how those swords sounded.
Ching, ching, ching,
yes,
ching.
ching ching.
I'm surprisingly good at
Like the money that we're going to spend on this steak.
Too fatty.
Chie has a thing for steak. If anyone here,
I couldn't have
is,
guessed
you know,
that.
she's
Playing through most of this game.
yeah, she's a gold digger. I think she wanted us to eat that. This was all just a ploy.
She totally just takes advantage of it.
Her and
every
Yukiko
time.
were like, before they came up on the roof, they're like, let's fucking get these guys. They're gonna make
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna eat our noodles and then they'll give us actual lunch.
Got them good, coach.
Look at how big their meals are.
Does that have like a little heating pad underneath it to like warm
It's
it up?
one of those heating plates.
Whoa, Japan culture, yakisoba.
Which,
grill.
by the way, I went to Aodaki today.
Ooh, how was?
Got stuff on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got chicken teriyaki with chicken fried rice and
And
clear
chicken
soup.
fried clear soup, not
Clear
chicken soup. To
It's called
complete
clear
the
soup, but it's
trifecta?
not clear, so it doesn't make sense.
Well, what is it?
It
I don't
has
think I've
like
had.
it's like beef broth with like onions, mushrooms, and scallops.
Whoa.
Scallions, whatever the little tiny weird green thingies are that kind of look like asparagus but aren't,
Oh,
or whatever are like
it's one of those
like
two.
celery but not.
I'm not good at things that aren't related
Yeah.
to Persona, you see.
Yeah, I figured.
Damn you, culture. Okay, what's the second case? Saki Senpai. Oh, okay, they're getting back to business.
Oh god, no.
Man, they are just going
Look at
on and on.
look at
about
how
this.
indifferent he says it though. He's just like, oh.
This is important to showing our knowledge. Did they know each other? Let's suggest this.
Wait, you're saying
Ooh.
Senpai and that Yamano
Whoa.
lady-
Well, she also didn't tell you that she didn't like you, Yosuke.
Because the only sensible one in this crew really is Holland.
She could have noticed
I
something that the
I
culprit
think
left his-
Yosuke's kind of sensible. He's just always on the wrong track.
That's what I mean. Is like in he's the only competent one really.
Okay, yeah.
Like all of them join, but then they're all like complete idiots about it. They're like, we don't know what to do, and then Holland's just like, hey, how about we do this? And they're
Yeah.
like, that makes sense.
I think it's kind of a better portrayal of high schoolers though than P3, where they're just like, we are full, except for maybe like Yukari and Junpei, we're like, we are really on the ball, and we know what we're. Even the little kid knew what he was doing.
Yeah, what the hell was
little
up with
Ken.
it? Well, I mean,
Mr. Bean.
he really does have a bean.
He does. He has a weird like. Now that I look at it, it's more of like a balloon shape.
Well,
Poor Adachi. We're just railing on him.
who cares?
Poor-
It's just a dashi.
It's just Adachi. Look at that guy. Look at his freaking grin and his little weird chin
His
cleft.
abnormally giant child eyes.
Yeah. Look at that face. You just want to give him a hug. Tell him it'll be all right.
That Jenny Young Bosch voice tells me otherwise, though.
Exactly. Sorry to butt in. Could it be
Oh,
Chie? Will you just listen the hell up? Actually, I don't. I wasn't even reading the conversation. I don't know what they were talking about.
yikes! Ellipses, haha. That makes sense.
Look at him. He's got a. Actually, his nose is kind of weird shaped, isn't it?
It's
Look at the bridge.
It's like his
on
whole head
face.
like has a giant like divot inward.
Why are we talking about Adachi's head? Why did I even think this would be? Oh boy!
Because it's just so saxophone senpai, pull us out of here.
Save us.
That's a good point, actually.
You know, he does raise some key. You know, if there was a bullet point list, he'd be hitting all the bullet points. We would be off.
Except joining the music club. That was a bad idea.
Yeah, idiot. Jeez, I'm still not over that.
I'm sorry I brought that up. I'm sorry he brought
It's
that
okay.
up.
I'm gonna sigh, and Yosuke was probably right. Don't you look at me.
Saxophone senpai's gotta look away.
Look at that.
You shut up about the steak for 5 seconds.
You know, when Yosuke puts on that face, I feel like he just smelled something that was just like rancid ass. Oh, we're going in the I forgot this happens today.
Alright, you gotta talk to Teddy.
Oh yeah. Hey everybody, this is a complete story episode. This is why I brought Derek along.
And it's really, really long.
so that he can save me. Because
I've been doing a bang-up job of that so far.
you certainly have. I'm glad to have you
Wow,
here with
this really
me.
is inside the TV.
You
You're
may-
right, Yukiko.
It's off awful.
I'm a terrible
Take
person.
that back.
I'm sorry, Yukiko. You are my favorite.
She can be anything she wants.
That's right. And she wants to be a princess.
She did.
She actually does
subconsciously,
want to be a
yeah. How about
princess.
that?
Part of the reason
And you know what? You were saying about their like sexual like pent up
Yeah.
feelings. That makes a lot of sense because they're all teenagers.
Yeah.
So it's
it
just
does.
like, all right, that makes sense.
I feel it's even in the guy we're going after next. There's I won't ruin the surprise for some people who haven't played
there's
yet.
even more.
But there's oh boy, it's a real whopper.
It really just kind of goes up, actually. Really.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Just
Yeah.
escalate. This game is all about sexuality, actually.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot.
There's so much.
There's a lot to it. Like, yeah. Now that I
This is the one that makes
an
less sense.
interesting
I feel like this
thread.
one would make more sense if you like had sex with all the women at the max social link. I
Like
feel
in
like this one would make
P3?
more sense. Yeah, I feel like it would make more sense in this one because this guy seems to have a lot. Like I don't know why, you just seems to naturally have more emotion than the other guy. In
He
P3.
does. Well, he doesn't look as like reserved. I
Yeah.
think it's the pose that he's in all
Yeah,
the time.
he's
He's
like-
got that like he's
He's
shrinking
always
his belly
super
in.
hunched over.
Yeah.
And in this one, he's just kind of like almost like relaxed backward, just kind of like.
That's
yeah,
why they
I'm
called
cool.
him the boss. He's
That's
always got
true.
his coat open. His collar is always popped up. This guy's in control. He has one hand out of his pocket.
You know what I find funny is that in P3, the protagonist is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal.
Uh-huh.
That he has headphones all the time.
Fingers move.
And
Yosuke is voiced by
does.
Yuri Lowenthal, has headphones all the time.
Totally different characters, and yet there's
Same
that
headphone.
thread. Yeah.
Except these headphones are cooler.
I think so too. They're orange. I like the orange ones.
Yeah. I like them because they're bigger.
Drop something.
So it just like looks more.
That's
There's a
a
pair I
Okay, when he says screwed up, just how does this happen?
How's that screwed
Hang
up?
on. It's kind of hard to see because this game
Yeah.
is really fuzzy for some reason.
Because
But look
it's
at
the
it.
TV.
How do you screw up on that? Huh? Oh, I hope I put looks great. Please, yes.
Why? What
Thank
happens?
you. I don't know. I think it's funny.
Oh,
If I
she
had
starts
said
to
it
laugh.
doesn't fit you,
She
that'd be
laughs
like,
anyways. So.
That's true.
Yuki-chan?
But you know, we've been kind of skirting around this topic throughout this video, and I think some people might be curious. But there is
Got a nose guard.
I probably mentioned this, but you can romance certain female characters in the social links in this game. However,
Everyone but
unlike
Nanako.
P3, yeah, unlike that would be no. Stop
so
it!
great. I didn't
Don't
say
give any Japanese manga artists any ideas.
They already had those ideas. It's Japanese manga artists.
Anyway, so they're gonna put on Groucho Marx is really funny, don't you know?
In Japan,
I
obviously.
guess so. They don't have guys with bushy
Her,
eyebrows
obviously.
in Japan.
They don't have giant noses, apparently.
I guess not.
Look at how tiny her nose is.
She's never seen anything like it before. How did you come to this?
I think we just asked that question too.
Zoom
pretty
in
much.
on that face. How did it come to this?
Just have that every time there's something weird that you don't understand. Just, how did it come to
We need the little
this?
eye sparkle too, like quing! with the sound effect. These glasses are useless. I mean, what the hell's his nose for anyway? It's for guarding your nose.
When you guys leave me here,
You were
So in
saying
case you
something
get
about
called-
romancing women.
Shit. Okay. Oh
Romancing
yeah.
delayed.
So unlike in P3, you can just romance everybody and
Yep.
just get it on with all
Literally,
of them.
that's the end of social link. Is you
But
just
in
bang every single one.
P4, it's like very late in the social link that you can actually choose to go with the lover option. And I'm not going to say who I'm going to pursue yet, but I do have one in mind. So
But even which you pick that one, if you go to other ones afterwards, they'll be like, do you want them to be your girlfriend? You can say no, and you can still continue the social link regardless.
yeah, there's
So
still
it's
the
fine.
two options.
Oh no, the Dojima is
There's-
talking.
Wait, he puts down his paper,
might be able to get
and
the
it's
fourth
just
and fifth
amazing.
Fourth and the fifth off.
Wait for it. Really?
The Nanako.
The revelation is. Oh! Look at that! The fuck?
It's always canceled. Oh no, the Nanako.
Oh god, Dojima.
I know you wanted to.
This guy is like the anti-father of the year.
Oh
Man.
he's so perfect except for that one aspect.
Can we go on a
Otherwise,
Dude,
you're
can they go on
looking-
a trip?
You're looking at the perfect.
might be okay to
This,
go on a
you've
trip
heard of
once
the
in a
pursuit
while.
of the perfection.
Sure, it'll
He's
be
at the end of that
crowded everywhere,
road.
though.
He's standing there with a freaking bunch of grapes, like, let me feed you where am I going?
I don't know, but it's funny.
I think I had just a little Shadow Kevin moment, showing a little inner feelings for Dojima, maybe? How about you? Want to come along with it?
Yes, I always want to.
As if I'm going to say no.
When the
Do I
Dojima
want
asked
to
you
die? Look at his stare. You can't even see his eyes. You just see those eyebrows.
so intimidating.
God.
He's so
Nanako
happy.
wants us to go. All right, another
An
outing with the Do. Look at the little space between the Do
That's
and
their
Jima.
last name?
Yeah, the Do.
What's his first name?
Ryotaro, which is pretty cool on it.
good idea.
Itself. Ryotaro Dojima, and then that's Nanako Dojima.
No wonder why he goes by Dojima.
Yeah, I would. Or Dojima. I'm not sure how it's
I think it's
pronounced.
G.
Well,
Dojima.
that's what we get.
Oh
this
God,
guy for,
he
huh?
slapped me.
Yeah, but it was
I'm
really
not gonna
light.
do
It was
you.
really light though.
All right, well, I guess I'd be lucky
Yay,
to move that
bento.
shoulder tomorrow. That's what it's all about. Pleasing Nanako. She doesn't look very happy. Oh, let's get a quick look at my status, because I never showed anybody this menu before, but there we go.
You're
Two-
callow, reliable, informed, basic, and
I'm
rough.
I love coffee and yoga. No one's ever made that joke before. Hey.
I like your diligence is callow.
Yeah. It sounds so like, I don't know what. But that's
Can you
the
start
end of-
Can you start the Dojima?
Not today.
Aw.
Not today. We have to go to bed. It's been a long day of talking.
You should rest now.
So, Derek, thanks for being with us.
Wait, that's the end?
That's the end. Glad to have you here. It's been a hoot, and I hope all of you have enjoyed the end of the month extravagoonsa. Tomorrow, we're back to the basics. Have a happy. See you tomorrow.